Hello, the week, the 26th to the 30th of January. Yes, the ultimo days of January. Yeah, we have the last one, the weekend to come. So with that said, we start this week with the first quarter moon in the zodiac sign of Taurus. I will do a separate reading about that energy. Try to work with the moon phases. So yeah, what with the moon phase of the first quarter moon, what do you need adjustments do you need to do? But as always, I will give you more info about how to work with the moon phase, with that moon phase. So, sorry for a little disturbance in the background. It's my cat eating. So let's look at the last days of January. Yes, as always, I've pulled out some cards. As you know, there are messages at the back, something that Spirit want you to focus on throughout the week to come. So let's see. First one. Beloved one, I'm helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Interesting. So have in mind that a soulmate relationship doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. I think I have mentioned that in many of my readings that I've done throughout the years. A soulmate relationship can be platonic, it can be a friend, it can also be a family member that you have a close, feel a close bond to. And the soulmate is, of course, someone that you feel aligned with on a soul basis. So, yeah, interesting start with this reading, and I'm sorry for the extreme noise in the background from the motorcycle. I don't know if there is something disturbing with this card. Of course, there are a lot of light blue and yellow, and light blue are, of course, for me the throat chakra, and the yellow is solar plexus. So maybe you with the noise in the background, maybe you should speak up about this distraction and this noise. So that was maybe a specific message for some of you. Let's look at the next one. You know what to do more. Yellow. And here we have a more darker blue color. As I said with this card, this always reminds me of the Hermit card. The Hermit is always depicted with this lantern, not with a candle within, but usually with a star within the lantern. So it says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So there is something, maybe, as I said, with the noise in the background, maybe there is something that you need to speak up about. Maybe there is something due to work, since there are two times a yellow one. You have to be confident. You have to be confident enough to speak up about something. Some background noise, maybe there are a lot of noise in your work area, for example, and yeah, maybe you need some peace and quiet, and you need to speak up maybe to the management about that we have to have peace and quiet in the work area, and that everyone respect that that rule. Maybe you should talk to the management about having some rules that socializing is done in the cafeteria or outside and not in the work area, for example. Or maybe if people are, for example, talking in the telephone, maybe they should quiet down and respect that other people are working. If this is talking about as a place of study, maybe you should go to an area where it's peace and quiet. These days, unfortunately, I feel that the library is not a very quiet place. It used to be it in old times, but today I feel that there are, at least my experience is that there are, unfortunately, are a lot of noise going on and in the library. So maybe you should try to find a quiet place if you need to study, if you need to write some form of paper. Yeah. Okay, let's look at the last one. Peace. Yeah, I've talked about this peace of mind. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. More yellow, and here we have also some orange and maybe a little bit reddish color. This color actually came through in a meditation that I did earlier today, and the red orange color is all about strengthening your will, your power of will, your confidence, and have the courage to be yourself. So maybe there is something about when you have the courage of being confident in being yourself, of course you will find your soul mate, because you will open up and show your authentic self. But if this is talking about work environment or the environment of study, for example, you have to now embrace these colors to be confident enough to have the courage to speak up for yourself with all the light blue colors here. Yeah. Or speak up with your knowledge. You have the white dove here, and this card talks about trust your inner knowledge. So maybe you need to speak up about some inner knowledge that you have. So, exiting the weekend, or entering into the week with the Five of Cups. Being maybe still a little bit focused on what you have lost in the past and not so focused on the remains, that you still have something left. You have these two cups left, and the Two of Cups is of course about the soulmate connection. So there is still a soulmate connection that you still have, that you haven't lost, but maybe you feel that maybe you are grieving about some connections that you had that didn't pull through. I don't know. So we'll push this up. Maybe you have gone through some maybe you have gone down a memory lane throughout the weekend. I don't know. Gone down the memory lane. Okay, let's look at Monday to Friday. Okay, Monday is ready. Let's have Tuesday. Here we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okie dokie. Interesting. I was talking about the hermit, and here he is. You know what to do. Enter into the weekend with more knowledge. Entering into the weekend to come with more knowledge than you had in the beginning of this week. And it's interesting about this portal because I had a very special dream this night, and it was some sort of like this portal here, but it was also the color red. But yeah, it was some sort of portal like this and into a landscape that was all white, like this mountain tops here covered in with snow. Okay, so let's first of all look at Monday. Ooh, wow, beautiful. 9 of Cups. Spiritual soulmate relationship. Looks like you have an offer of love is coming through. It has to, of course, pass down all these cups here, but yeah, an offer of love is coming through very, very soon, and you have maybe been praying for some relationship. I don't know. In work area, maybe you get some feedback from your management, for example, or your customers, that whatever you have done lately is being very appreciated, for example. So I feel that you will get some notification about a satisfaction from either a client, if you are an entrepreneur, or if you work within a company, maybe the management give you some good review. Yeah. Okay, let's look further on. More cups. This is the King of Cups. Being emotional, mature, being wise. This is, I feel also that this is maybe an offer coming through here with the cup. Maybe this is a soulmate connection that will contact you. I don't know. Or maybe this is a client that, again, a client that connect with you, and yeah, maybe they want to buy a new a new offering from you, a new service from you. I don't know. Let's see. Wow, the lover is beautiful. Really. So much emotions going on so far. Interesting. this is this is absolutely the alignment of the union. Now, have in mind that this not necessarily mean um, persons of the opposite sex. This doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. Have that in mind, because the lovers is all about a choice of alignment that is for your highest, best good. You have the Merkaba star here, and you have the star here, and some symbolic of the star here also. So and it feels also like it's an alignment of seasons here. It looks like almost like full circle. I don't know, have gone from harvesting time into maybe a little bit winter. We are, at least where I live now, we have winter season. So everything is some sort of in a pause. Let's see, Thursday, oof. Inner conflict. That wasn't a good card. Oof. Oh my god. Okay, inner conflict, maybe some disbelief in yourself. So beautiful energy here, and then boom. Let's look at Friday. Let's forget Thursday. Let's look at Friday. Friday, beautiful. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, the beginning of something new. So maybe this is a little, if this is the work area, maybe this is a little high tension. Maybe you're finishing off a project. Maybe there are, yeah, if you, for example, work in a newspaper, maybe there is a project, an article or something that needs to be printed or needs to be published before the weekend, and there are a lot of high tension on Thursday before the weekend. But yeah, again, it's very interesting that we have the heart and the star in almost all the cards here. Here we have the heart and the star. Here we have the heart and the star. It's a lotus flower, but it almost looks like a Merkaba. And here you have only the hearts. So yeah, interesting. But either way, it looks like we go from the waiting period here, from the winter season, a little bit dramatic here on Thursday, and then boom, a full blossom with the spring season on Friday. So maybe Thursday you need to have find a little peace of mind within yourself. I don't know. Try to find some tranquility. You have a cross here. Maybe you are at the crossroad. Okay, I thank you so much for watching this video. Wish you all the best for the week ahead, and for those of you who have birthday the week to come. Happy birthday to each and every one of you, and I see you again in another reading really soon. Bye for now.